Besides making the German people satisfied, Hitler was a strong leader and public speaker. He was born on April 20th, 1889, in a small Austrian village across the way from Germany. Throughout his schooling, Hitler was always the ringleader of the kids and was an utterly rebellious child. He rarely listened to his teachers, who he did not care for in the slightest. He always advocated and gave his speeches on German nationalism, which he deeply cared about ever since he could read. Hitler often gave many speeches on his ideas on politics to his friends. He would talk for hours, and they would only listen.
Before the war, Hitler wanted to be an artist, so he dropped out of high school to study art in Berlin and take an entrance art exam into a prestigious art school. Hitler failed this exam, so he joined the German military. In September 1919, after being released from the German military, Hitler set out to investigate the German Workers' Party. Hitler spoke convincingly on a topic uninterrupted for more than 15 minutes straight, and he was immediately promoted to the leader of the group. Eventually, more and more members were piling into the group because of Adolf Hitler's speech. At one of Hitler's famous speeches presenting his 25 points, Hitler captivated an audience of over 3,000. Eventually, Hitler was promoted to the leader of the Nazis, and he then became the Chancellor of Germany. Hitler then gave many more public speeches bashing the Treaty of Versailles, where he eventually tore it up in public due to Germany's loss of land. But not always was Hitler liked because of his ability to public speak. Hitler had a military group made of his Nazi party called the Brown Shirts because of the uniform they wore. These brown shirts often went around beating people up who were not for the Nazi party. On election day, when people went to the ballot box to vote, a lot of them were voting for the Nazis based on fear, because the brown shirts had killed their immediate family members. Once Hitler and his Nazis were elected with the help of the forceful brown shirts, Hitler was able to put a lot of his Nazis in the parliament, so whenever he wanted an unfair law passed, they would pass it. Using this strategy, and the fact that the Reichsburg burning made many people doubtful of the communists, Hitler was able to get rid of German communism and all other anti-Nazi political parties. Now, Hitler was the lone dictator of Germany, and his parliament would legally let him do whatever he wanted.